Go ahead and get it on now if you want.
You are live.
And then introduction of starting players.
All right, here we are. Middle Park Panthers lineup will be here shortly. Here we go.
All right, introducing the starters.
Let's go Park.
Malcolm.
Welcome to Granby, Colorado. 65 degrees out.
Number 5, Steve Forster. Number 6,
Vail's
Number 7, Richmond Pillsbury.
lineup is being announced now.
Number 11, Luke.
We got bluebird skies here. A little bit of wind.
Jimmy Formica. Number 16, Fisher Bolster. And then for your Middle Park.
There's your Middle Park Panthers. Let's go Park. Good to have Moon in there. Freshman Johnny Vella. Senior Denny Turk.
And attack Finn Mullane.
Ben Mullane, sophomore. Eli Redding, sophomore in the back.
Number 17, Nate Zorn.
Nate Zorn.
Number 19 at the midi position, Jack McDermott.
Senior McDermott.
25 at the midi position, Toby Rayburn.
Rayburn, senior.
32 at the midfield position, Shannon.
And Cooper,
Number 33.
junior. Mr. Bonnet, senior.
Let's have a clean competition with the Park Panthers and visiting Royal Rangers.
For some of you out there, Mr. Zorn got the number 26, the special jersey, the captain's jersey for today. Played a really good game in that last game against Prairie View.
Go Park!
Like everybody's asked me to talk to him in like 4 days.
Vail is 0-2.
Like,
Our Panthers are 0-3.
Like how like where you play up front. Like yeah. It's just like no information whatsoever. Right. Nothing.
Yeah, we play more. Not only that, dude, I brought 22 balls.
Stands are starting to fill in a little bit here. Not too much from the visiting team, but we got a good handful of people coming out here for our Panthers. Jack McDermott's going to be at the face-off. Cooper will be on the far end. Rayburn will be here on the near end.
Go Park!
And bear with me here. All right, let's go Park. Face off, we got one. And we got possession, Rayburn.
Good pass.
I gotta remember to turn this thing. I gotta do both here, guys. Bear with me. We got McDermott's got it. Ball's down. Finn's got it. Slowing it down, starting it up here. We're going over to Johnny Vella. Vella's going back to X. Bonnet's back there. Bonnet's back there. To Finn. Vella with a shot.
Hands on him.
And we're on D. All right. Cooper's back with it right now. We got Denny Turk back on the ball. They're moving it around to X. Wind's picking up, so bear with me again.
Is that a program that has everybody?
Ball's moving around back to X. Vail's moving it pretty good. Defense is staying on top of them. Eli. Denny with stick check. And they're back to X.
We're looking for.
There you go. Oh, you got it.
Purple.
Over and back. Possession. Park starting off. Here we go. Bella's coming down on the end. Moving it over to Sal. Sal's out there. Looking for Tucker. Trying to get something going here to Finn. Trying to get a screen in there. I think that's Judah's out there now. And we missed that one. Real quick back on D, it looks like. Cutting across.
Good stop.
And it's going to be Park out on Vail. McDermott's starting it off. Here he goes. Down to Sal. Sal's taking it in. Getting beaten up. Vella's on the ball. Biggest thing, ground balls. Got to win the ground balls. And it's out. We're coming way up here. Bear with me. Oh, right past Kaysen. That's one for Vail. Don't know what happened on that one.
There's Sean. Hey, Sean! Sean!
1-0 Vail. Little bit of defensive breakdown. All right, we got Jack up on the face-off. He won that last one. That's going to be one of our biggest things for this game is we've got to get these face-offs. Just like that, Jack gets it. He's screaming down. Over to Vela. And there we go. Way to tie it up, gentlemen. Way to tie it up.
Somebody else.
There we go.
It's dying.
1-1. Biggest thing, there it is right there, ladies and gentlemen, is you got to get your face-offs. Jack getting that face-off is key.
Do it again, Park.
Jack gets called on hold, which is good for us. Oh, it wasn't on Jack. It was on Vail. Here we go. I got to get used to this moving back and forth with the camera and talking. We got Velo over on the other side, moving it over to Jack McDermott. We got a lot of feet running around in the back. Shot off of Vail. Another one. Vail's got possession. Letting the goalie coming up, and now we're going to be going on to him.
I think so.
Nice ride, boys.
Eli's got it. Eli running around. Boy's got to get it over. Here comes Moon. Moon's bringing it up to half. Judah try to get into it.
Nice.
Good ground ball. Over to Vela. Ground ball's two hands. Vela was fighting for it. Fletch with the start off. Vela goes ahead and picks it up. Two hands, ground ball. Mr. Beckers would be happy to hear that. And we're back to X, back to Bonnet. Jaden's pushing himself in. Not sure if that was a wording call or what the call on that was, but we lost possession. Denny Turk picking it up. Over to Tucker. Tucker takes it on in. Tucker to Vela. Vela's looking at Finn. And Finn, what a beautiful play by those two. Vela saw Finn coming across there and just nailed him and right in the back of the net. Cage rung. I might.
He's talking to himself.
No, I used Rachel's glasses the other night and it was good. All right, here we go. Jack's up for another face-off. He's already got the first three. 2-1 right now. Good guys. And Jack wins it. Just need to get the possession. Come on.
Oh, come on, boys. Jump.
Danny Turk gets the possession. Still no possession.
Get the ball.
And Jack's got it. We got a lot of popcorn going on out there. And Vail has possession now.
Nice.
5 minutes left in that first quarter. Moon, you can hear the crowd. Here's a crowd yelling for Moon already. And that's what's killing us as well. The outlet pass from Moon. Our middies aren't getting their heads turned around and we're just not picking it up. Let's get off of that, boys. Vail's moving it around. Rayburn up on front. Denny with the check. Here, Velo over there shouting out, barking out some orders. Number 26, special number here, Zorn throwing it up. Over to Jack. Jack brings it in. Look at those legs go. And right to Vela. Vela, nice shot, Vela. Going low. Going low. Good hustle on Jaden on the shot. Just to get it back. We got Finn close here, number 8. He's looking for someone. Now we're going to start moving the ball over to Jack. Jack's going to go ahead and throw it out to Judah. Judah over to Vela. Vela with that left. Looking for a pass again and just missing it. Him and Finn are trying to get that connection. They'll get it. Those two are going to be a menace when it comes to the next couple of years, that's for sure.
Ah, they changed it. We tried.
And now we got the pressure. Pushing it up.
Too much time?
Get in the box.
Vail did not get in the box in time and give that on over to Park. And here we go. Finn's bringing it in right to, oh, Jaden. Jaden missed it. Jaden's kicking it around like he's playing soccer back there. It works, though. Finn's jumping up and down.
Well done, Finn!
He's like jumping for the ball.
Tucker's running back behind. Now Jack's got the ball. Pulling everybody. Whipping it, and boy, that went high. Park ball still. Finn's going to take it out.
Go, Park!
Wait, actually, yeah, no.
Jaden's trying to run it in. We are letting the goalie just take his time up there. Don't know if this is Vela's idea of once he gets to a certain point, then we attack, but they're letting him go. They're letting him go. Every coach has a different idea of what they want to do with that. Some like to pressure it, some like to let them go up and then pressure it.
Only if it's a... That's why I was...
We got Shanna's here supporting the local guys.
Close to it.
Good defense back there. And Moon picks it up. Good job on the defense here. As you can see with Moon kind of walking it in that little bit. Now we got the pass going, and this is what we need. This is good to see. This is something a little different than what we saw the other night, so this is good. We learned from our mistakes. Nice shot by Finn. Over to Vela. Vela is on the far side, bringing it back over to Jaden. Jaden's looking for some movement. Finn over to Tucker, senior. Over to Jack. Trying to get the whipping, and he's trying to go with the left hand. Left-hand shot by Mr. McDermott. All right, we got Velas starting us off. Going over to Jaden. We got a whistle. Timeout by Vela.
They do it. Do they really?
Timeout by Vela.
Last couple games I lost.
We've been using a lot of timeouts this year. In the years past, we really weren't using too many timeouts, and I know there was a lot of people asking about that. And
Yeah, instead of running across.
this year, we're using a lot more, and it's helping. It's working. So
Right.
crowd's starting to fill in here at Middle Park.
Right. Yeah, right.
Young and old, all coming out to the game.
Yeah, they should
It's good to see. This is our first home game here in Granby.
Oh, yeah. No, I don't think anybody really He's saying.
There is a JV game after this game. Those boys have been looking good as well. Quite a few of the JV boys have been playing up here with varsity and helping out. So
This one, no. Yeah. I went back.
I know it's been a tough season for these guys, new coaching styles and new players, and had a lot of seniors graduate last year, but these guys are getting it. You can see it. You can definitely see it. They're buying into Vela's ideas here. So Jaden's starting it off on the back and X, bringing it over to Finn. Finn's back to Jack. Jack's moving it around. We got Toby Rayburn. Back to Vela. We got some movement. Jack, another shot in the net. Soccer net, that is. All right, Jaden's starting it off again. Back at X. Out to Tucker. Referee has called the play dead because they have an orange ball out on the field instead of the white ball.
I heard they're not as round as the white one.
Referee is trying to get some more extra ones back there, it looks like. He's barking over at the bench. All right, let's start this over again. Jaden. So we got 28 seconds, short time going right now at the end of the first quarter. Let's get one in here, gentlemen. Down to 15 seconds. We're at 10 seconds. Tucker with the shot. We got 8 seconds left in the first quarter. Jaden's taking it off from here. It's got to be quick shot, and that's gonna be shot. Just misses. 1 second left. There's the horn. All right. We're up. Park's up. 2-1. First quarter is in the books. Yeah, they can yell at me for not.
Like it's live now.
All right, we're back, ladies and gentlemen. 2-1. Good guys. We'll have Middle Park defending to the left, Vail on the right.
Oh no! And I takes 5 days. But
Harder.
Got all types of sports going on around here. Here we go. All right. Vail starts off. Denny Turk goes heads out. And we got Toby Rayburn up there. Not sure what kind of a shot that was. I think it was just a bouncer, but we got Cooper on the far end, 32. Denny Turk on the far end, 7. Toby, 25. Eli Redding, 10. Number 26, Zorn. All out on defense right now. Defense is sliding really good, moving and talking. You can hear him talking back there.
oh, okay. Yep.
And ball's down. Vail picks it back up. And we got a quick timeout by Vail.
Timeout. Is it a stick violation? Or is it timeout?
Vail just called a timeout.
No. We have 5 people. Sometimes they just do that.
I did not see anybody. I did not see anybody kneeling over there, but yeah.
I wasn't gonna say. Just for you, Tim.
We may be down 1 right now for a stick violation.
Sorry, you walked into that one.
Didn't see Jack out there, and he was standing over by the table, so.
I go. And literally, and he was making.
So yeah, it looks like we went down 1 right now. Jack McDermott is 19 is over in the box. Not sure what it was. Stick violation is what we're thinking up here. They do like to do that in between quarters, is checking everybody's stick and checking the pockets and seeing if they're legal or illegal. And it looks like we got caught with one. Vail moving the ball around, trying to go on the cutter, missed the cutter. They got the shot and missed. And they're bringing it back in. Caleb's back there. Cason's back there barking out orders at the guys again. Keeping an eye on that cutter. Looks like defense knocks it back. Number 32, Cooper out, checking on him. And we're even. This could be dirty. Something broke down there. Guess we'll have to go back and take a look at that one. We got even and defense broke down.
Okay. Oh.
2-2.
And they have a. They can't.
We got a penalty laundry getting thrown out for something here. Either that or he was just tossing them his socks that he dropped from earlier. I think that's all he was doing. I don't think anybody knows what's going on out there, to be honest with you. Vail is still. Nah, he counted the goal, but he waved off the flag. All right, here we go, Jack. On the face-offs. He's been pretty consistent so far. Which is what we need, is consistency on face-offs. Toby Rayburn with stick check. Vela picking it up.
Oh, dude.
And they're calling 19. They're calling Jack on something again.
Try another piece. What do you get called for?
I don't know what the call is for. Hopefully I'll get some help here from anybody else that's looking around, but I didn't see anything. Ref called 19 was all I heard, and he's stuffing his sock back in his pocket again.
Oh, right there.
I don't even think he knows what he's trying to call. He's hands up and still motioning nothing. What you got? Anything? Interference? Well, it looks like Jack got called for interference, 30-second penalty. Fans around here are helping me out. It's kind of difficult moving this camera and trying to. Nice save by Moon. Went off his face, it looked like. You can hear the Moons all yelling. There's the home field advantage, and there is the screaming. We like to hear that here. Over to Denny Turk. Denny Turk's taking it up. Back over to Moon. Moon trying to walk it up. Hitting Jack, who just came off the bench, which was awesome. Out of the box. Trying to keep up with his legs. And shot by Toby Rayburn, missing. It was a good cut.
Come on, you're back on the ride.
Been a pretty good matchup so far, ladies and gentlemen. Ground balls, and we got the ground ball. 2 hands even. Over to Moon. Moon's just going to walk it up. One of these days, he's just going to take off and get himself a shot in a goal.
Get open.
And sorry, ladies. Johnny Vella's on the ball. And you got Finn heading out over there too, pressuring him. We're starting to do a little pressure now, letting the goalie come up with it. But we're pinching off at the ends. Letting the goalie, and Vella's coming in on him. And that's why we do that. That's why we do that. Go in. Vella's going right in. He is not set. Vela goes for the, and you know where that went, ladies and gentlemen? Top right shelf. Ching Chang. 3-2.
Your boy
Johnny Vella, freshman. Johnny Vella, he knows to, that always tells him low, high, mid, change it up. Don't always go in the same place. And that's what he did there. He went up high this time. Jackson on the face-off again. This referee's giving the 101, I guess, on face-offs because these guys are new at this, apparently. Jack's top of it. Need to get some possession. Does win it, but no possession yet. We got a lot of get the butts in there, as Shanna would say, use your butt, and here we go. We got possession. And who we got out there? That is Cooper with the long stick over to Johnny Vella. Sorry, ladies and gentlemen, I'm not moving here. I'm watching the game out there. Again, man, I need someone to jump in on this camera, man. Woof. I get lost in just watching. All right, Vella's over here on the near side, moving around. Over to Fletcher. Fletcher to the back to Jaden Bonnet. Big shot right there by Finn. These guys are ripping it for sure. It's good to see. It's good to see. Had a lot of offense in this game. We were missing that in Prairie View last game, but they played hard. Finn coming up to the top. We're getting movement. Vella right in the, now he's taking it all the way back again. Vella's been having a hell of a game right now. A lot of movement and a lot of cutting back there. Everybody's wanting to go down the middle. Over to Jaden. Jaden over to Finn. Finn over to Fletch. Fletch to Judah. Back over to Vella. A lot of good ball movement. We're getting there. Come on, boys. Getting pushed out. Toby with the pick. Toby with the pick. Fletch moving it around. Fletch gets called with warding. Goalie's bringing it out again. Vail Lolly popping it up. Come on. Vail finally picks it up after that. Timeout, Blue. Vail with the timeout.
Not if I can, but
No, you have to go to, there you go. I don't see anything on the thing.
You're doing a great job so far, Turk.
You're gonna have to hold it there.
I know, but I got it.
So we got a new cameraman. Pete Roars is over here as my cameraman. Thanks.
Get what you pay for.
Hey, the chirping you heard a little earlier is my new cameraman. That'd be a big help. I appreciate it.
Yeah.
I'm sure everybody at home will appreciate it too.
I doubt it. Good thing we can't see feedback.
uh,
There you go. I'm gonna yell about that.
How's it going? You guys see my family?
All right, so we got 5:10 left in the second quarter going into Vail with possession with the ball. Over here on the near side. Park's yelling for one more. Jack comes in. Vail moving it to the back. Vail to the side. Near side here. Bringing it up top. Zorn's going in on him. Trying to go low, trying to get a bouncer. Didn't go in. Defense is looking pretty good right now. Now that I say that, hopefully it doesn't jinx them. Jack's out stick checking. Danny's back out to X. This defense is completely new in front of Kaysen. Ooh. Kaysen was thinking he was going low and he went high. He'll be relooking at that one. This defense that Kaysen's got in front of him, or yeah, right. Got to quit talking about him. All new on defense. Pretty much all these guys are new at playing with each other. Played some JV, but all right, we got Jack on face-off. See if Jack can get another win here and get a possession on it this time. And there we go. That's what we needed. That has made the hugest difference in this game. Get a touch is winning these face-offs. We had a rough time in that last game against Prairie View, but they had some bowling ball guys out there. Jack was saying they were pretty tough, but he must have picked up something in that game because he's doing pretty good in this one. And we lost possession. Vail is chasing them down. And they just lob it straight in and over their heads. We'll take that.
Leave like a little sensor on the hat, so wherever I'm looking, the camera goes.
Exactly. That would totally help.
Right.
Zorn's got the ball. Mr. Number 26 walking it up here. We need to get some movement here. Sal picks it up. Sal's got to get it over. Got to get it over, guys. Come on, boys. We can't be doing that. Once you get it in the middle, you need to start running on the other side of the half. Three. 3:07 left. We got Toby out there, Jack out there, Cooper. Oh, that hit the post. Everybody's jumping on the sidelines for Vail that it scored, but the post says no. Danny Turk will start it off.
What the?
And Denny apparently stepped on the line and he was out of bounds. Don't know what happened there. And man, this referee likes to blow his whistle. So he is constantly blowing the whistle. And Jack is coming straight down the middle. He's freaking us all out here. Tucker's coming in on him. Stick check, boys. Stay on him. Toby, we got dirty laundry coming out. It's going to be on us. I don't know what's going on. This play has gotten a little out of hand here the last minute. Looks like Tucker holding. They called two.
No.
Looks like one. I think he's just blowing his whistle just to blow his whistle. What it seems like right now. All right, so we are down one. Tucker is in the penalty box. Shot defense came in on him and deflected that. Minute 48 left till half. Come on, defense. Got to hold him here. Toby Rayburn up at the ball. Nice save by Moon. Saying thank you to the orange posts. Clock is not started. There it goes. It's starting. Kaysen's looking like he's having some trouble with the shade and the sun coming in at that angle right now where it's at. He's fighting through it. Here we go. Jack's coming down. Look at those legs go, man. Bam. Oh, just misses it.
How did he miss that?
So in there right now that we got, looks like we got Toby Rayburn. Well, that's going to probably change up because we just called another timeout.
Setting up the play. Rain right now.
Timeout.
Timeout.
Park.
I like rain.
Minute 4.
Very
Got it. That was. Oh yeah. Make sure none of this dies. It all needs this game. All up to 100 and not 50 to JV and he's dead. All right.
Talking with Dylan, it sounds like he's figured some of the kinks out and he's kind of on the production side of stuff right now. So sounds like we're getting some instant replaying and being able to help out here in the future. I know some of the players were hoping to see some of their goals and some of their saves and weren't able to get them, but Dylan was a one-man show and last couple games did a really good job. And now we got 3 of us out here. We got JV will be after this game, and it looks like that's Steamboat's JV team will be playing. Jack's going to be starting off back by X, bringing it out over to Judah. Judah's going to move it around. Toby's at the top. We're still moving around. Judah with the lefty. Good to see more lefties. We got 2 lefties this year. Jack's on the ball. You got Finn, you got Vela all in the middle. Jaden's in the middle as well. Jack's taking it back to the X.
The relish, right? Because that was at least 4 to 5.
somehow lost a handle on that one. Not sure what happened on that one. And we're at short time coming up here. 30 seconds left. Vail's bringing it at the middle. Sugar Ray Burnout on the ball.
I got $1 thing.
Nathan with a good check. Ah. And the defense broke down that little bit. Looked like we were sliding over. Jason's bringing him in and giving a little chit chat of what needed to happen on that one and what got missed. 4-3, bad guys. Vail. 6 seconds left. Jack has pretty much won all of these face-offs. Hasn't really gotten the possession on everyone, but. And there he goes again. Come on, Jack. Get that possession. And we got possession. Short time, got a shot. And that is halftime, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to take a little break here for half. Down 4-3. And get some water. And if you're watching, go get some popcorn and some frosty beverages.
You're good to go.
My gosh, his knee is so bad.
All right, here we go. Now we're back all together. We apologize for the technical difficulties going on right here. I think we're back live. We're good. We're on.
Yep.
All right. 11:47 we got going on here. Welcome back, everybody. They're starting it off.
All right, bye.
Rayburn on it. Denny's moving up. Cooper's heading out to the ball. Vail, there's Toby's out on it too. Nice save by Moon. Looks like we got a little confusion back there with the defense. We got Dirty Laundry coming up for something. Not sure what that was for. Yeah, that went pretty high up there. Got to get first. Got to get some possession here so that we can figure out what the heck's going on with that penalty. Dale's been moving it around. Nice save by Moon, and we'll find out what this penalty is. Looks like Zorn is heading over to do some thinking about what he just did. I think Reader is coming in now. I apologize, I did not see the call. Mr. Henry is in with a long stick midi on defense. We got Toby, we got Henry. Cooper on defense, Denny Turk on defense, over to Eli. Cut off on that cutter they were trying to get in. Vail was denied on that. They're resetting up. And Mr. Moon has it. Kill a little bit of time here until we are even. Sure, there should be just a few more seconds left. Wasn't sure if it was a 30-second or if it was a 1 minute. Over to Jaden. We need to get it across. And it's over. Now we need to get the touch. And we are even. Referees looking at Vail, wondering what they want, and they want the ball, of course, even though everybody in the stands is calling it ours. Fins on him. Check in, and Vail is over. We are back to even as well. Toby Rayburn is back on X. Zorn is on the far side. Tucker at the point here. Denny Turk coming up. Give them a couple little love taps. And we got another call. Calling a push on Eli. I don't believe if these are home field referees. I think Vail brought them up themselves. And we are down one again. Let's see if the defense can kill this one again. Vail is moving it around. Toby Rayburn's up at the top. Tucker's in there. Cooper is in there as well. Moon with the save. Not hearing any moons. I get a little moon. There's our moon save. Call. Cat calls. Ah. Judah came in. Defense stepping up. Good defensive move on both sides of it. Moon. Looks like Vail was in the crease. What? No. Did not call that. Called Park on another. On something else. Maybe these refs came from Steamboat. We are back to even. Toby Rayburn pushing. These guys are our guys are looking a little bit more physical than they have been in the last few games. Moon bringing it up. Hitting someone coming off. That was killing us in the last game. Defense slides. Toby Rayburn pushing and slapping. Eli Redding on the ball. Jack looking at it as well. Vail is moving the ball around here to the near side. Tucker coming out to say hi. Toby Rayburn's ready to push on X. And Vail's moving it back around. Zorn's coming out, helping out a little. Jack on the ball. Tucker went for the hit, and we got another nice save. It looked like Toby Rayburn might have knocked that one down. Moon grabbed it. Denny Turk.
No one was there at the time.
Zorn, and we got to get it over got to get it over. Up to Jack. Slow start for Park right now on this second half. Ball's been down at the other end a little bit too much. Tucker's on ball. Ball's moving around at X for Vail. Defense there's some good checking right there. Eli Redding with the ball, bringing it up. Let's get something going here, boys. Oh, we got to get the catch and run. Not run, then try to catch it. And Jack's bringing it in. Back to X on Jaden. Jaden, off Vail's head, looking for Finn. He was making a good cut. Johnny Vela picks it up. Slowing it back down. And Park, timeout. We've got 5:24 left in this third quarter.
Uh-oh. Right here, dude.
Fields have a lot going on right now. We got track and field practicing. Not sure when their next meet is. I know the girls' soccer is over practicing. They have a game down at Colorado Springs tomorrow, 4 o'clock. Not as cold as you would think it would be with the wind, but not bad.
It's not bad at all. I'm
No.
gonna use this for a gauge so I can see the screen, but
Park's coming back out on the field. 4-3 bad guys. Good guys have picked it up just a little bit here in the last minute. Over to Sal, number 12. Sal over to Jack McDermott. Shaking bacon, going for the shot, save on the goalie and the crease. And Finn goes right up and challenges. That's something new that we haven't seen yet in this game. And it has shaken them a little bit. Finn picks it up. They're going down and right to Jaden. Jaden, and that is a fine game we got there. Ladies and gentlemen. Wow.
that was awesome.
That was that pressure that first half we were letting the goalie kind of come up. And Finn decided, or that was decided by the coaches, that we're going to start pressuring them. And that worked. That seemed to work that time. So 4:47 left. 4-4 game. Toby Rayburn coming in on this side. And this near side. Jack on the face-off. It's like Max, maybe Pasoka on the far end, long stick. Jaden Bonnet and Bella and Finn back on attack. And Jack scooping it right up. Loses on the stick. Checklist came right back and said, I can do the same thing. That's probably going to be a ward on Vail, and it is. That is Park ball. Toby starts it right up and starts running right in. Stick check. We lost it. Cooper comes right out. Toby Rayburn out on the ball. I know his dad's been getting on him about getting a little bit more aggressive, and he seems to have been listening because he has been a little more aggressive in this game. Jack's out on the ball. Got the hips to push him in. Moon, he was reading that and saw that even with the sun in his eyes. Zorn is on the outside there waiting for the ball to come in. There is Max Pasoka. Good to see him in there. 32 Coopers up top here. Rayburn back out. Making sure he doesn't get schooled again. And bam, there is Moon. Waiting for the chance for Moon. And we got a small Moon. There it is by Mr. Jacobson. Oh.
Nice.
Finn picks it up, got it over the half. We need to get a touch on it here. Keep bringing it in. Finn's on it. Get a touch. There you go. And we got a touch. So Jaden's looking for that cut. Who's cutting? Oh. Right off the stick of Judah. Vail ball. Judah swapping out. Looks like Max is going back in. You got Fletch on the near side here, and Sal's right in the middle. Sal giving a couple of little love taps. Vail can't keep the ball in the basket either here, so that's good for us. Cooper starts it off, gives it on over to Moon. Moon's gonna hand it off to Sal. Sal's trying to do a little shake and bake at the top. Need to get it over. Sal, look at those guys. Let's go. Over to Jaden. Jaden over to Vela. Got him on his left. Got one cutting. Finn going back to X. Just missed that play, but they're getting that one figured out. Back to Finn. Fletch is in the crease in the middle. Finn is moving it around. Over to Vela. Looks like we're switching it up. We got Jack coming on. Fresh legs. Vela moving it out over to Jack now. Jack's going to get a play going here. Tucker's going to set up. Screen. Over to Tucker. Tucker thinking about spring break, but not quite yet. Jack's looking for that shot. Over to Vela. Oh, unfortunate. Don't know if the sun got in his eyes on that one or not. Goalie just lollies it out there. And Moon picks it up. Uh-oh. Not so much. In the crease. Looks like, not sure what the call was on that, but Vail will be starting off with it. Whatever it was, save the goal. We'll take that. Vail's got new guys coming in. We got just a minute left in the third quarter right now. Yeah, Max in there. You got Fletch is on the ball right now. It's going back, and there we go. We're down to 46 seconds left. Park is starting it off. Zorn is coming out with it. Someone needs to make a move to get open. We're over to Jack. Jack brings it in, has the touch, dishes it off to Vela with that lefty and trying to go up high. 26 seconds left. Jaden Bonham with the start off. You got Jack. You got Tucker in there. Finn. This is over to Vela. Vela on the left. Shot. Oh, and it looked like Tucker was thinking that he was playing hockey, and it almost worked. Vela on a short timer. She got 10 seconds left. Need a shot. The fans are yelling at him. A boot. And McDermott goes in, and there it is. 1 seconds left. And Jeff McDermott moves out of Vail. 26 is wondering what the heck was that.
1.6 seconds left.
1.6 seconds left in the third. Good guys are up 5-4. We have woken up a little bit. It's been good to see. Let's see if Jack can keep going with these face-offs. Got to be quick and see if we can get a shot. And that will be it. All right. 5-4. For the good guys. The fans like it. The fans are liking it. Cameraman's liking it.
I don't know about that.
I hope you're all enjoying the feed. Dylan has done a good job. How we doing, Dylan?
Good. Couple sweet instant replays there.
All
After
right.
That last goal.
Some good instant replays, Dylan saying. He's happy about the last goal. Cameraman is still
Learning.
getting the side eye on me. He's doing really good here. I'm glad to have him. It's a little difficult to man that and
I want to watch
talking
it.
at the
I want to
same
look
time.
at it at this.
It's tough,
And
isn't it?
look at the
Yeah.
Screen. I want to watch it.
Watch the game. I know. I hear you. Well, maybe the school will start paying people to do this, and
Right.
we can get a nice camera for Dylan, and
Yeah.
they can get a AV class going. And
Plan is to break in there at night and steal their good cameras.
yeah, that would be good. You think they'd want to end up doing that?
Um, they do more of
Basketball.
yeah, not even sports. They do like social media, morning announcements.
That's something that they should think about doing. Yeah.
Yeah, when I was in high school, we filmed everything.
Yeah.
Kids did. I
Yeah. Between all the sports that Middle Park is doing now, it would be a good idea.
Right.
All right, so let's get going here. It looks like we are getting ready to start off last quarter. 5-4, good guys. Jack McDermott on the faceoff. Brings it back. Has possession. Gets a touch. Over to Jaden Bonnet. Over to Sal. We're down one right now just because Jack went in to get a new stick because he had his face-off stick still. Vail loses the ball, unfortunately, at the top. Eli, we had a push. It's going to be a Vail ball. Sal on the ball. Rayburn is out there as well. Cooper are our middies. Sorry, Cooper is defense. We are missing Denny out there right now. Zorn and Eli Redding. Jack. We got Sal on the ball. Sounds like the ref finally called something on Vail. Didn't like what 15 was doing. Threw some laundry at him. Looked like a slash is what he was calling. Not sure if that is a 30 or a 1 minute. Kind of comes down to what those referees decide on. We're starting off here with Fletcher to Jaden to Vela. Vela's on the ball. Vela is going to move it back to X to Jack. Jack over to Finn to Fletch. Fletch to Jaden. I'm trying to keep up here. We're finally getting some passing and movement of the ball. Ooh, in the eyes with the sun. Fletch able to pick it up. Jack starting it off. And Jack back to Jaden. Jaden is setting it up, making a lot of noise back there. Jack is setting up again. Back to Jaden. Jaden's looking for a cutter. Fletch just missed the window. Back to Finn. Finn moving it back outside to Vela. 2 hands on the ball. Finn shot Jaden side of the net. Finn with the good hands picking it up. Back to Jaden. Jaden moves it over to Finn. Move the ball, boys. Jaden's just going to muscle through. Just missing on the outside. We got enough white shirts back there. It should be ours. Looks like Jaden went down. Not sure on what's going on. Slowly getting up. We'll have to go back and take a look at that replay to see what happened.
We might not be able to see that.
Jaden Bonnet.
Is dad still coaching? Or is it just me?
Yes, Chris is over there on the far side,
Yeah.
looking over at his son, seeing what's going on, whether he got something.
The head coach.
Can't really speculate, but they're looking at his head, and he's getting up. Clap from the crowd. He looks like he's good. I think he's thinking about his spring break right now. Park will be starting off with the ball. It looks like Vela will be getting it going. We are still 5-4. Good guys. 9 minutes left. 9:02 left, to be exact. Ball back to Finn. Judah's out there now as well.
It was not. Here you go, make him come up.
Rayburn on the ball.
Down on that one.
Yeah, they did give him a lot of time to get it over.
2 minutes.
Zorn's on him. Good defensive play on Zorn to get the ball away from him. Over to Moon. Moon gets it right to Jack, right on that open. Jack dishes it over to Toby. Toby gets in with the touch. Jack. Surveying the field, seeing what he wants to do. Vela's giving a couple barks for what he's thinking. Didn't like that one. All the way over to Finn. Finn is there. Boom, shot. Good save by the goalie. He's going to feel that one off the foot. Tucker's got it. Back over to Finn. Finn moving it to X, to Judah. Judah on his left hand. Over to the other lefty, Vela. Johnny sitting with a couple of goals. Finn shot, goal again.
Got her.
We got the horn blowing over here for us. For the good guys, that was good ball movement. I think the cameraman's finally happy with that one.
Yeah, it's that and
Jack's going to start us off again. All right, we're up by 2 with 7:20 left in the game. Got Jack on face-off. We got Max up on this side, closest to us. Tucker on the other side. Jack gets it into Judah. Judah with the touch over to Vela. Vela slowing it down. Judah's yelling. Judah's cutting right away. Jack up top. don't think he still got his face-off stick. Over to Finn. Finn's gonna move it back to X. Judah filling in for Jaden right now. Doing a good job. Nice move. Just missed the cut. Jack picking it up, going for the big shot and got knocked out of his stick. Vella's stick checking. We got a lot of white on him. Getting ready to push. Sal, that was Sal and Tucker. Vella picks it up. Crowd's happy with that play. Vella moving it back around to Finn. Back to Jack to Sal. Sal moving it around. Over to Finn. That is going to be Vail ball. That was a tough one to see back there. The ref was right on top of it, so we gotta believe him.
No, we don't.
I guess we do
No, we
not have to believe him.
You know.
Pasoka's on the ball, and now there's Cooper on the far side. Zorn's on the covering X, moving around. Cooper's on the ball, coming to this near side. Eli Redding's out defending the ball. Good stick check. And we got a lot of white on the ball. They're just smothering them, and they're going to call for something. Not sure what he is calling for. We got yellow out there. Eli's getting called for something. Toby Rayburn's in. Tucker is out. Sal is out. Back on D right now, we got Cooper, we got Zorn, Rayburn, Max. And Henry is coming in, but we're calling a timeout. Sounds like Vella wants to talk over some things. We're at 5:07 left. 6-4, good guys. After spring break, it will be another home game against Douglas County.
On the 4th, right?
April 4th. Yes. Douglas County, as of today, is 0-2. That also was a non-league game, just like this one is a non-league game. We have yet to play a league game yet.
Really?
So getting maybe hard ones out of the way early and learning from these. I think these guys have definitely been learning from the last couple games. We're getting a little rougher, good rough, but we're hitting a little bit more than in the first 2 games. Vail starts off. Looks like we got Toby Rayburn out there, Max Pasoka, Denny Turk on the far side, Zorn's back at X, Cooper sliding over there. Shot by Vail, miss. They will take it again. Eli Redding is in the penalty box right now. Not sure what the call was on it. Whatever it was, I'm sure Eli's thinking about it. Vail moving it around, and we're getting ready to be even, and we are even. Jack comes running in. Toby's on this ball, giving good pressure. Defense sliding. Zorn giving some pokes. Not biting on anything. Vail is trying to get it in there, moving it around, but Park is containing them pretty well, it looks like. Trying to do a shake and bake, knocked out by Cooper. Shot wide to the left, right of Moon. Vail starting it back up. We got 3:40 left in the game. Danny Turk out on the ball, over to Cooper defending Max Pasoka. Out there, and Jack trying to get to it. Just missed it. And that will be white ball hustle by Kason Moon. Zorn picks it up and is going to start us all off here. He's just going to carry it up off to Tucker. Mishandles it. That's going to be a ball for Park. Toby Rayburn starting it off. Danny Turk trying to get to the ball. Push on Vail. Park's going to start off again. Jack's going to start the ball off now. We got our midi back here to get it started again over the line. Getting smacked. Velo's calling the timeout right when Jack gets the ball up. He is utilizing those timeouts really well. .246 left.
Good job.
Velo's getting them fired up, it sounds like, over there. Hearing some noise. 6-4. Good guys. .246 left. Velo may have called his last timeout of this half. We probably don't have any more left.
You don't know that. But probably so.
But we've used those timeouts at good times. Coming out of that huddle. Same starting defense. Back there. Cooper, Zorn, Turk. Moon and net still. Jack McDermott with the ball, starting it off. Toby Rayburn here on the near side, far side's Finn. Vela. Come on, guys, get the ball.
Get the ball!
He's in there. The cameraman's all over the yelling at him. Jack's got it. Has a handle. Got the left hand. Goes for the shot with the left.
Dave.
Then challenging for the ball. Denny Turk pushing him out. Looks like Vail called the time out right as they caught the ball. Could be worse. It could be snowing
Could
or
be.
raining.
It has,
Really windy.
it has for the last 3 years. We could have
We've- we have gotten very lucky with the weather for lacrosse. Not so much for the ski area, but for lacrosse for sure. This new field didn't really have to worry about too much snow this year, but yes, we did not have to come out and shovel it or snow blow it or plow it or anything. It's been nice to have this field.
Kind of feels weird not to have all that hollow snow be
Yeah,
backdrop.
yeah. The last this afternoon it was 61 in Fraser. Vail will be starting
Go Park!
off here, and play does resume off the timeout. He will. And here we go.
Down,
Rayburn on the chase.
down, Toby.
Danny Turk out. Zorn goes out. Ball down. Boy, we might get a cross check on that one. Zorn will be called for a hit to the head from what it looked like. Probably a bad cross check.
Well,
Looks like they called it on Jack. We got a lot of movement going on here, guys. Refs are chatting about their travel here to the game,
They're going for dinner.
trying to figure out what the call was, what they're going to do for dinner. If he threw the right flag or if it was supposed to be the other one. A couple of flags out there. One just put it back in his pocket and looks like we. I don't think anybody knows really what's going on right now with any of this. The referees are still trying to figure out what they're going to have for dinner, whether they're going to do appetizers or not.
What, dude?
All right, I think we might have figured it out. Cooper is called on penalty cross check. It was a cross check. So he got called for it. Max Pasoka's coming in. We got 136 left in the fourth. Good guys up 6-4. Gotta hold them. 30-second penalty. Vail moving it around. Kobe out. Eli. Vail is looking for a big shot wide. They went for the cutter. Looks like there was a call in the crease by Vail. That will be park ball. And starting it up, Kaysen will move it across over to Jack. Jack cutting straight across, right in the sun. Bounces off one, hacked by another. We are still down one. Good physicality. Big hit on McDermott. Refs are going to call a minor call on him. Jack was just saying hello. Vail starting back off, 45 seconds left. Hearing the tough D from the crowd. Hearing some park from the crowd. Moving it around, even strength. Cooper running in as fast as he can. 30 seconds left. Cooper Rayburn pushing him out. I'm sorry. Jack's coming out, giving him that tap. Cooper said the same thing. And ball's down. 15 seconds left. Jack's taking it up. 10 seconds left. They're hacking him left and right. Jack is just bringing it around the corner. Just going to get a touch. And ladies and gentlemen, there is the first win for your Middle Park Panthers. Can we get a let's go? The crowd is loving it. Well, everybody have a good spring break. Cameraman, Pete, thank you so much.
Yeah.
Dylan, good job on the production.
So much.
We'll see you after spring break, not Thanksgiving. I just had Thanksgiving.
JV game.
JV game will be up after this. Stick around. Steamboat is already here, and Dylan will be taking over.